the many top-notch players, world-class players in this orchestra. I think people don't realize that.
There are some truly world-class musicians performing in the Palm Beach Symphony. It's a real pleasure and privilege to work with them, and with this many different people coming together and working as one. There's no limit to the amount of colors that you can achieve.
There's so much drama that can come out of the many layers of textures that go on with the different instruments. That has to do with Ramon, really. The conductor, the music director, brings excitement out of every note. I mean, there's no note that goes by that doesn't mean something.
What I would say to someone who has never come a concert is just come without prejudices. People who has told me, no, I will never go to a classical music concert, I don't like that music. After the experience, they have been like amazed.
They'll come and they'll say, wow, we thought classical music was boring. I think people that really listen to it, that start to listen to it and take down their boundaries, love it.
You certainly don't need to be familiar with a composer or with a piece of music to have it speak to you. And that's what's so great about music.
Many people who has never been in classical music concerts, they have kind of prejudice. This music is for the elites or for old people or for nerds.
Unfortunately, symphonic music and classical music is perceived as highbrow and not for the common man. It's unfortunate because nothing could be further from the truth. These composers that wrote this music were common people.
It's highly accessible to all age groups, all personality types. It transcends every facet of society, really. People just don't know that because they just have never experienced a symphony orchestra concert before. One of the reasons why local orchestras are so important is simply because we are local. The musicians are invested in the community. We are educating children here and enriching their lives through arts education.
We're bringing an opportunity for these kids whose parents may or may not be taking them to the symphony, and an opportunity for them to hear world-class artists.
Children who are trained in the arts consistently do better in school than children who don't get that exposure. We need a new audience. Young people represent the future of classical music. It's very important that we bring the arts to the children so that they can gain an appreciation of it, gain an understanding of it.
It's a mission of ours to make sure that the kids are exposed, that they're familiar with it, and so that it's not a foreign concept. Symphony and classical music not being very popular, it becomes that much more important for us to make sure that they have this encounter.
Our orchestra.
Our orchestra.
Our orchestra is your orchestra.